Hi, welcome back to Tony and the Tiki Bar. I'm Tony and I'm glad you're back. Tonight we're continuing our special presentation on making the exotic cocktails of Smuggler's Cove. And this is the book that I purchased on Amazon.com. You can get a copy there too and follow along with me if you would like to and learn these recipes on your own in your bar. So we're going to try and pick it up. I sliced a little fruit ahead of time and we're going to start off with the ingredients. Tonight we're making 3 dots and a dash. And that name is significant because that is Morse code for the letter V, also the signal for victory for the Allies in World War II. 3 dots and a dash. So we're going to go ahead and start out with our fresh squeezed lime juice, 1/2 ounce. And follow that up with 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed orange juice. Need a bigger squeezer for that one. Fresh citrus whenever possible, measuring always. Okay, 1/2 ounce of Smuggler's Cove honey syrup. And the recipe for this is in the book. I made this myself, following by the recipe. And moving along to our other special ingredients that are homemade here. Tony J. Bianco's Velour Falernum, my own creation. Found this recipe on the internet. Actually, I found 2 and I combined them. And this stuff is pretty potent. I'm only going to use 1/4 ounce. And this has all kinds of herbs and spices in it, including ginger, cloves, lemon rind, lime zest, you name it. There's a lot of spices in there. As well as we have St. Anthony's Pimento Dram. Pimentos, allspice berries come from the pimento tree, and that's what this is made from. 1/2 ounce of that. And we're going to go with 1.5 ounces of something that's a little bit new to me. Just wash that off my hands. It is a Martinique Agricole rum. This is Agricole VSOP, and we are going to use 1.5 ounces of that. Wow, does that smell good? And we're going to go ahead and finish with 1/2 ounce of blended aged rum. And for that I'm using Appleton Estates 12. 1/2 ounce. And lastly, a dash of Angostura bitters. And I'm going to do kind of 2 dashes because this is a really small bottle, and the bottles that they use, the dasher bottles that they use at Smuggler's Cove are bigger, and they put a bigger dash in there. So we're going to get our crushed ice going with our Lewis ice bag and mallet. I preloaded it. I should have pre-crushed it, but and we're going to do a flash blend in our drink mixer. And we're going to serve this bad boy in a nice footed Pilsner. And the garnish for 3 dots and a dash is pretty interesting. We're going to use real maraschino cherries, not those toxic little plastic things that you get that they put on ice cream, but real maraschino cherries. The 3 cherries represent the 3 dots. And I'm going to put just a little bit more crushed ice on top there. for looks. And the dash is going to be a pineapple frond, which I found these really nice pineapples. Already washed this one off because remember, you got to wash your produce off. You're putting this in somebody's drink and it goes in their mouth. 3 dots and a dash from the book Smuggler's Cove. From Tony and the Tiki Bar. From me to you. Welcome. I don't mean to rush you, but I'm going to have your drink for you. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you came. Please come back again. If you like this, you need to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Cheers.